Hey, what's up guys, it's FIFA Practitioner, and today I'm going to be carrying on with my PSG career mode, so it is going to be episode 5, and I just want to say thank you so much for getting 30 likes on the last episode. So here's the bonus video. You guys actually got it while I was at school, that's why I couldn't put the bonus episode out straight away, but here it is. So I just want to say thank you for that. All my episodes have got over 25 likes, which is amazing. But anyways, let's start off the game here. So they're on the ball with Adrian. Gives it to Vasquez, he loses to Verratti, gives it to Ibrahimovic, he sees Lavezzi doing a run in the box. Actually, defender clears out Verratti on the ball, and then he gets fouled from behind. There's a 5'5" player, and he can easily get pushed down. So Ibrahimovic is the man behind the ball, takes the shot over the wall, and then just hits the bar. That would have been such an amazing goal, and an early lead would have been excellent. But then carry on the attack here, Lavezzi from the wing, crossing in towards Pastore, and once again, not a good header. Then we're on another attack with Sacco. He bounces in front of Thiago Silva, just volleys that wonderful shot, but the goalie with a brilliant save as well to carry on that brilliant attack. But then here they are with Abu here, gives a wonderful pass towards Vasquez. I don't know where Thiago Silva was or Sacco, and it just let the guy through. Wonderful goal by by Vasquez there, lobbing my keeper as well. But then here, straight off the bat, we tried to get a goal, but unfortunately Ibrahimovic with a terrible header to actually put that over the bar, terrible shot. But anyways, once again though, on another attack here, and they get another goal. Sigu with a massive mistake. They actually does get a touch on it, but it just goes over his hand, which is a really stupid chance. And then here the ball gets a deflection, or it would have been 3-0 down, which is embarrassing. It's just this all happened in the first half, so just a terrible first half. And then we bring on Matuidi instead of, and we take off Verratti because he was just performing absolutely, terrible. It was just not helping at all, always losing the ball. But here we are with Ibrahimovic winning a free kick. Hopefully we can put this into the back of the net and then actually get a comeback on. So Ibrahimovic, once again the man behind the ball, takes a shot over the wall, and goalie gets a touch on it, but it's not good enough to get that ball out of the danger zone. Here's the replay, brilliant shot around the keeper, around the wall, and just here's a dip. You can see wonderful finish there by Ibrahimovic. Once again on the ball, Ibrahimovic gives it to Menez. He finds Thiago Motta. He does a fake shot around the defenders, tries to take a shot, but the defender does get touched and then takes another shot, and it just skims the ball and goes out. But then here we are on the ball, Lavezzi here finds Ibrahimovic on the right side of the pitch. Here's one-on-one with the defender, puts the ball into his left foot and smashes it in the back of the net. Brilliant goal by Ibrahimovic in the 75th minute, and we got the comeback. We got the equalizer, sorry, not the comeback yet, but hopefully we can get it. So here they are just playing around in the defense, and the defender actually makes a massive mistake. No defenders stops Ibrahimovic. They tried to catch him, but they ain't gonna catch him, and he just smashes in the back of the net. No chance the goalie's actually gonna get his hand on that. And then here they are with Adrian Gonzalez, gives it to Abu. They cross in. Asako, I can't believe he just let that goal in. He didn't jump off high enough, and the player just jumped right over him and headed in the back of the net. So quite embarrassing score here. As you see, Ibrahimovic is a wonderful free kick in the first half. But 3-3, it just shows we need to improve our team. And here's some ratings you'll see in a minute. Pastore 6 rating, Monreal 5.8. Monreal just transferred him, he has to play good. Sigu 5.3, worst rating in the whole team. Ibrahimovic does get the man of the match award, so yeah, he did really deserve it. He got a hat-trick in that game, so amazing game for Ibrahimovic, but a terrible game for PSG to not beat that simple team. They're not good as PSG, and look at the transfer we've just done. We transferred Monreal. Here we get offer for no way, we get off of Kevin Gamerio for 7 million from Nil. We just actually counter offer that for 9 million. We did get offer from Genio before as well, so we got two competitors for one player now. Hopefully we get a great transfer there and actually make a massive amount of profit. But we do sign Arturo Vidal for 19 million and 110 grand a week. Great player, and we just accept that deal. 84 overalls, 25 years of age. Great transfer there. And then Genoa comes back and says we will only pay 8.5 million. So if you're willing to accept that, we are as well. And here's just some other offers. Going back to the deal now, we just counter offered and make this one 9 million as well. So there's two teams. Hopefully, one of them actually do buy the player and none of them decline it, because it will be really sad if they both declined it. And I never got that 8.5 million deal. But anyways, here they are interested in Jella, and I was actually thinking about this, but you know what? I actually decided to just reject the offer, because he's 28 years old, still not gonna decrease in overall that much, but yeah, still good substitute basically. We need right player, right back and stuff like that. So anyways, we just put Arturo Vidal into the team, take out Matudio because he hasn't been performing that well, so hopefully when he improves we'll just put him back, but I doubt he's going to improve. So here's the deal. Juventus accept £19 million bid from PSG for Arturo Vidal. Great transfer. The 25-year-old will rise at PSG to shake up the squad. And they were actually talking about, Pastore. You'll see in a second. But anyways, Lille does accept our £9 million offer for Gamario. So he's going for a big amount. Hopefully we can replace him with an excellent player as well. But here's Pastore's starting spot in contention, saying about actually Vidal, maybe taking a spot because of his poor performance in the friendlies. But then here, both clubs have accepted the offer, so all they need to do is, convince the player. So we will see who convinces the player better. But we actually get a random offer. Levante offering Maxwell for 1.9 million, but we counter offer with 2.5 million because the chief executive said between 2.3 mil and 3 mil, I think he said, will be a good amount. But then they come back and say 2 million is what we want to give. Hopefully you guys will accept it. But then we just go ahead and say 2.5 million once again, because we're not willing to sell him. We don't need to sell him. We're a rich club. We got owners, and yeah. So Gino just saying the transfer talks have broken down, and Lille have bought the player. The board has only given us 7.5 million, which I'm happy about. It's a good amount, even though we sold him for 9 million. But here's the Philippines goalie. We're just loaning him out to Bastia. Hopefully he can improve over the season and come back, and possibly, after another 2 loans, we'll just loan him out for another 2 seasons and things. So here I was, after selling Gamario, interested in a new striker, and I found Rodrigo, who is a beast. Look at his stats. He's 5'11", 21 years old, from Spain. He can play striker and centre forward position. He has a left foot, and his attacking work rate is high, defensive work rate is medium. So he's a great player. He's really fast. Just an excellent player. Look at his contract, 6 years and 11 months, a massive contract there. So he's basically signed a 7-year deal. He's an important first team player, so we offered them 13 million just to show that we're serious and we need to buy him straight away. And here's just some more news in Ozil, Man City, Rooney going to Barcelona. I doubt that's gonna ever happen. I remember in real life they threatened Rooney and he signed a new contract. But here is Levante coming again, saying 2 million this time, and we just go ahead and say 2.7 million. The chief executive just raised the price by 2 million there. Sorry, 3 million. It was on 2.4 million before. But then Benfica come back and say 18 million we want for Rodrigo. He has a 7-year contract. We are not going to sell him. And you better offer us a good amount, or we're not going to sell him at all. He's young. He has potential. And yeah, so we just go ahead and offer them 15.3 million just to convince them. That's a big amount of money, and hopefully we're going to be interested in actually selling him. But then we out of nowhere just receive an offer of Javier Pastore. A lot of transfer talks, and here he is. He's worth 19 million, but they offer us 15 million, and we just go ahead and say 25 million after the chief executive's comments, and hopefully they will accept that. But I don't know why I actually went to that offer, and we do actually sign Rodrigo, who is a great player. Hopefully he'll be a great player at our club as well. So we just offer him 35 million wage, 20% bonus just to convince them more, and we offer a 5-year contract. It's said that you can't go over 5 years, because I just saw on remaining contract it says about 6 years and 10 months, which is a massive amount, seriously. And then Valencia come back and say we are giving you 16 million for Javier Pastore, even though it's worth 19 million, which is a terrible amount. We just say 26 million, except that we're not going to give him away. So hopefully they come back. But here they are, Leventi talking about Maxwell, saying that we're not going to pay that money and the deal's over. And we do actually sign Rodrigo. He did accept the offer and the club did accept the offer as well. 78 overall striker, 21 years old, is going to be a great substitute. Hopefully improves as well. And we know we receive another offer for Blaise Matuidi, 79 overall, sorry, and 25 years old. Fulham offered us 5.5 million when it's worth 4.6 million, which is a great offer, but we're just gonna bump that up by another 5 million. I say 6 million because he is a great substitute, and there's no way we're gonna sell him because there's nothing wrong with him except he just needs to improve a bit more. But anyways, Valencia come back and just say 16 million once again. They're not gonna change their mind, so I just rejected the offer. We do actually loan out this guy, the Afro guy that I was talking about, 17 years old, 64 overall, great potential on him as well. But then Vidal to make PSG debut, so 19 million pounds. It also talks about Rodrigo as well at the bottom, as you might have seen there. The next game is gonna be up shortly, but if you guys get this video to 25 likes, it will be up straight away. Make sure to tune in to see Vidal and Rodrigo play their first game as well. It's going to be really exciting. I'm going to play Vidal in the first team. Rodrigo, I'll probably sub him on. But we'll see what we can do. So thank you for watching, guys. And make sure to get this video to 25 likes if you want another episode.